A week ago last Sunday, I was in Santa Rosa Beach. I listened to the news and heard that a private jet had gone down in South Bend, Indiana, and that it was chartered out of Tulsa or had left Tulsa International. Didn't think much about it, but having been gone for 25 years, it was a little bit troubling in the sense that, there's a possibility of knowing someone. Next morning, very early in the morning, I got a text message from a good friend of mine, Robert Sanders, who's a doctor in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He said, "Did you hear the news?" Steve Davis was on that plane. Steve was noted most for everybody across the country as the guy who led Oklahoma to 2 national championships, 1 loss, 1 tie, over 3 years in the early 1970s. They also knew him as a guy that was on Billy Graham as far as he was the Tim Tebow of the day in reality. He had a strong Christian faith. He lived that life. And so the news was somewhat shocking, as on vacation, as life is always happening around us. And so as I reflected over the past week, Steve's funeral was today actually in Tulsa. And I had been a classmate for 12 years, graduated out of high school, but I was also the center that snapped in the football for every play our senior year. And someone has said that if anybody ever talks well of you 6 months after you're gone, that's quite a compliment. As I told my friends, I said, Steve had his faults, just like all of us. But he lived his life and accomplished an unbelievable amount of good. And he lived his faith, he trusted in God, and his life is a storybook of success. But today I just wanted to take a moment to reflect about a friend, about what is really valuable in life, the people that have meant something to us. And so today, not being able to travel to Tulsa, I thought I could pay homage and honor my friend, my teammate, a teammate that I loved, and would encourage all of us today that we do not suffer a loss as I've buried 6-week-old babies. I've gone and done many different sorts of funerals, but death always hurts. And Steve's passing was one that was a shock, but also it is one with great hope, for he believed in the resurrected Christ, who I believe in also. So I would encourage you today to look at what is really the most important thing in life. And those important things are the people, your family, and your friends. To tell them that you love them, that you care about them, and that you respect them, and that you're thankful they are a part of your lives. So today, I just wanted to take a little bit of time to say thank you and to pay honor and respect to a friend who died well and lived well in his life. Thank you.